Stand in a comfortable position. Relax your shoulders. Breathe out with a guttural fuck. Over time, you've written for yourself the bullshit story you've wanted to hear. But you've been unaware of how deeply uncomfortable you are with the asshole you've become. You don't really understand the mix of emotions that pulse through you, but you know there are some fucked up thoughts in there. Up until now, you've never stopped. Never put your life on pause for one moment to peel away your bullshit masks of self-deception. Take a long, deep breath. Hold it. Now slowly breathe out and feel yourself tightening in your lower belly. You are becoming fiercer. You are starting your process of self-inquiry. Take another deep breath. As you breathe out, wake yourself up to your authentic, asshole-free self. So many people get to the twilight of their lives and start thinking about their impending death and realize, fuck, I never showed up as myself enough, or ever. Fuck that shit. Today, you are fiercer. Today, you will be you. No fucking regrets. Breathe in deeply, feeling yourself fill up with the courage to cut through your bullshit. Really looking at what is true within you and holding open your humongous, compassionate heart to accept in whatever it is you see. Up until now, your brain has been fixated on avoiding harm, enhancing pleasure, and connecting to others. In these fixations, you've forgotten your true self, reacting instead with conditioned responses. Breathe deeply and visualize an example of when fear has driven you. It could be a fear of something going wrong, a fear of losing something or someone, a fear that you won't live up to expectations. Explore inside of that situation. Notice what your sense of self is when you are in that mind state. Who the fuck are you? Now think about the last few weeks. In what ways were you pursuing something? Be that money, sex, or stuff. Visualize an example of when you fixated on more of that thing. What is your sense of yourself when you are in that state? Are you comfortable with yourself in that state? What do your relationships reveal about you wanting something from another person? Be honest with yourself. It's okay to let out another guttural fuck. What is driving you to seek approval? Visualize a time recently when you know you were wanting something from someone, wanting their approval, wanting their attention, wanting them to be impressed. Now step inside who you are in that mode. Can you sense it? Are you comfortable with yourself? Trying to avoid harm, seeking reward, or wanting connection are your bullshit modes, and they keep you from realizing who you really are. There is a power in facing what is really within you, with honesty and kindness, and accepting it. Whatever comes up, accept it without judgment. Let your inner self guide you to deal with whatever surfaces without fear, without grasping, and without the need to get attention. When you offer this quality of presence to your life, you will feel yourself shift. You are coming into a reality that feels both timeless and universal, unbound by a personal sense of self. You are in touch with something that is bigger than the daily bullshit of your life. Keep exploring this path. Build up your fierce muscles, as years of conditioning have limited you into following inauthentic patterns, maintaining your trance and wrapping your true self away in layers of bullshit. This is a practice in being in touch with what feels most authentic to you. It is not about attaining some perfect point of fucking authenticity. Take a final deep breath. And as you exhale, enjoy the feeling that comes from being more in touch.